So, ladies and gents, Shang-Chi was a success, I guess, for the opening weekend at the very least. And as I predicted in my video yesterday, this is nothing but a good thing because studios like Sony will be looking at that and not wanting to push their movies back. And what happens? I release that video, comes out, we get this new information that, hey, Sony's even bringing it forward, right? They've gone, yeah, we'll just bring it forward. Sort it. You remember we delayed it? No, we're bringing it forward again. So it's released on October 1st. Absolutely great news. Nothing but good news. Nothing but good news. Now, I know loads of people can hate on Disney. That's fine. Like, I don't, I'm not a massive fan of Disney myself. But, a high tide raises all ships, or whatever it's called. I can't remember the exact phrase. And this is part of that in motion here. Shang-Chi's done relatively well, although some people keep reporting on empty theatres and things like that. My theatre was booked, and I turned up and it was booked. So, I don't know. Maybe there is something to it. Unless I see some evidence, I'm not going to report on things like that. But hey, Sony moved Venom forwards. Now, they moved Venom forwards. They tweeted this out and said, look, save the date. Venom, Let There Be Carnage is exclusively in movie theatres on October 1st. Experience it in 3D. Didn't know it was releasing in 3D. Don't like 3D. Surprised they're still doing that. Weird, but okay. Premium large formats and IMAX. Good that it's being shown in IMAX. That will definitely boost its revenue. Much like Shang-Chi, actually. Shang-Chi took really good IMAX showings. So good that Venom is following suit and being shown in IMAX. Now, there's a lot more information to this video today. We've got some information from Andy Serkis, why they're not using motion capture, why they're using CG. It actually is a good explanation as much as it might be PR spin. We also get some great information on Detective Patrick Mulligan, the character played by Stephen Graham, great actor. Never in enough stuff. He's absolutely great. And also, we get some information on, apparently, Venom, Let There Be Carnage being a love story. Love story about symbiote and humans. But it's all very, very good explanations. So that's what we're going to be diving into today. Before I do, because obviously we've covered the news that it's moved forward. But before I do, ladies and gents, you can support the channel via memberships, which is in the description box. You get some good stuff for that, actually. You get weekly playthroughs. You get members-only streams weekly. And also we've got Patreon as well, some different benefits for the two of them. But also, you, yes you, person that enjoys cars out there and enjoys me and kind of what I do here on the channel, I've got a second channel, which you'll find linked down below, where I build cars. Yes, a bit strange, bit of a left field thing, but check it out. You might like it. Let's dive into this news now, though. So here's the explanation as to why Andy Serkis chose CG over motion capture, because motion capture is massive. That's what he did, is what essentially he and Lord of the Rings pioneered. And he says, I've spent a considerable amount of time of my life playing a character with two sides to his personality. I knew that this film would be about how to free up Tom to imagine Venom's presence. We knew it would not be helpful for him to act opposite a man in a suit, a motion capture suit, because Venom is a symbiote coming out of him. We wanted to give Tom the freedom in his process to give the performance he wanted. Again, this might be PR spin, but it's an interesting explanation all the same. The fact that he sat there going, yeah, well, look, there's going to be someone opposite him that will mess up his performance, rather than him imagining a symbiote coming out of him and him having to sort of act off of his own imagination. Now, despite that, Serkis does use his motion capture experience as a tool, this is what he says, to find the physicality of the characters. Good. Now, he does say this, that unlike Venom, Carnage didn't necessarily have to be bipedal, so good information here, and he can move his tendrils in different ways. I worked with a lot of dancers at the Imaginarium studio to find interesting ways of moving that character, as if we were taking Venom's energy and displacing it and moving it really interesting, more psychologically driven, twisted ways. It was great to have that opportunity to work with performance capture to form a basis to find a physical vocabulary for the way Carnage would be. I definitely think Andy Serkis is the man for this. And I tell you what's reassuring there is the talk of the tendrils, because tendrils are a big part of Carnage. They're a huge part of Carnage. And I think a lot of people were concerned when there were some images released that there would be enough tendrils happening. I think this indicates that there's enough tendrils. So it's quite good there. I think that's interesting stuff. I think that's good. Nothing but positivity. And then here's the interesting stuff that he's talking about, a love story. And I like it. I do like it. So he says the film is actually a love story, but not the love story you might think. It's very much about the extraordinary relationship between symbiote and host. Any love affair has its pitfalls, its high points and low points. Venom and Eddie's relationship absolutely causes problems and stress, and they have a near hatred for each other. But they have to be with each other. They can't live without each other. That's companionship, love, the things that relationships are really about. What a great explanation. Again, a lot of it's PR spin, but goddamn. He definitely knows how to sell the film. Like, that makes me... It does make me interested in it. It makes me think that there's a deeper element here that's more compelling. And it's just nice to get this new information come out. You know, it's been delayed so much. It's nice that we're getting this. It's nice that it's moved forward. And it's nice that the director is thinking about this on a much deeper level. It sounds positive to me. It really, really does. And now, ladies and gents, some information on Patrick Mulligan from Stephen Graham. He says this: he's got a chip on his shoulder for a lot of reasons. There was a major incident as a young rookie where he shot a young girl. It mentally scarred him, and he lost the hearing in his left ear, which became a disability for his police career and got him assigned to menial jobs. He was constantly overlooked by the hierarchy of the police system, and he's an angry, bitter man. Which actually, Stephen Graham plays that very, very well. So I'm looking forward to... Very, very much looking forward to seeing him in this role. Now he says this: Eddie is getting the last interview with Cletus Cassidy, something he feels he should be entitled to, and not some snotty rogue reporter. So there's some bitter jealousy going on there. Some really, really bitter jealousy. But what do you guys make of this? What do you guys make of it? First and foremost, it's being pushed forward. It's pushed forward. October 1st. I can't wait. I genuinely can't wait. I'm a little bit alarmed about hearing about the potential that the UK will go into another bloody lockdown in October. So hopefully that doesn't impact this. I really, really, really hope it doesn't, because that will perturb me somewhat. But that being said, if we don't, and it's, as I said, it's releasing October 1st, I will be there instantly to watch this film. I think nothing but positive things about this. Like, a lot of people don't like it because it's not the same, it's PG-13. But the thing about the first one was they did the marketing in such a way where I don't know how you would look at the trailers and expect anything different, you know? The trailers indicated that the film was a bit of tongue-in-cheek, a bit of a laugh, a bit of a joke, you know, just a good riot, good time. And I'm looking forward to this, returning to that world. I'm looking forward to seeing Woody Harrelson, personally. I think he's a great actor, and he needs to be in more stuff. And I think he will really, really sell this movie. I can't wait. Anyway, from me and Jasper, the Jasper cameo there. No, my Doge is not dead. He's just chilling out. But from me and Jasper, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Turn the bell notifications on. Why should you? We let you stay to the end of the video. You clearly liked it. So hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. Cheers, guys. Take care.